Yes, yes, yes! And I'm calling it the Nonary Game! FNX Edition!
Hey guys, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward.
You think this actually works?
Of course it works, everything else works.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, I guess I'm supposed to read Siggy's lines. Don't know. Only one way to find out, though.
Someone's coming.
Luna, Clover, and Kay.
With Dio, Quark, and Alice tagging along, looks like.
What's going on here?
We bumped into them a little while ago.
Who'd have thought we'd bump into you too?
Let me see the map.
Oh, sure. Right, we only just did the infirmary. Oh man, okay, I get to watch a million map things. I get it. All three routes end up here.
Map. It's just like the one we found in the crew quarter.
Crew quarters.
Oh, we found a map like that too. There was one in the lounge.
There's a lounge? Anyway, ours was in the infirmary.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
That's a good idea.
No, there's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
The worst part about VLR skip being better is that it's worse, and every time I click this to see if I can skip, it makes an awful noise. And of course, I cannot skip, because why would I get to skip? Oh, that's just ridiculous. It's not like I don't know what's going on or anything.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Thank you, Luna.
Are these chromatic doors?
Thank you for voicing the color in
There's a
everybody.
box here.
For, you know,
It looks like the ones
colorblind
we saw
Quark.
earlier.
Walk, huh? Yeah, won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh, yeah, the time lapse. Looks like 2 hours. 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Well, looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Sigma, where's that note you found?
Right.
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Yeah, we got one of those. Found it in a safe in the lounge.
Here are a few more rules for you. There we go. Oh man, I can start skipping things. Oh, I'm so glad I looked at that. It's like I'm pretty sure
This
I've
is the
heard some
infirmary
kind of
then.
rule before.
We were able to walk right in, just like the note said.
That means you can come visit the lounge too. You'd like it, Grandpa. There's lots of alcohol. They've even got some of your favorites.
Oh, well, that sounds great. Maybe I'll go have a drink later.
What the hell, man? How are you so damn calm?
Wait, Grandpa? Does Tim, the OG, and Quark know each other? Were they actually related? I was about to ask, but something else caught my attention. Someone behind the divider was talking to someone else. I snuck a look around.
Do you think there's a connection?
I can't be sure yet. But there's no way this is all just coincidence.
Yeah. There's even a 0.
Whatever it is that's going on, we need to get in touch with headquarters and fast.
Yeah. I'd have probably figured out we're gone by now.
Yeah,
Do you think they'll find us?
let's hope so.
How are these two connected? Oh, still can't skip. What about now?
Oh, you're finally done. You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Ah, for yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, VO. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise...
Well, you really need me to spell it out.
Ah, forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP?
We go in A/B rooms, right? Look. I've got some keys for them right here. Kay and Quark have 2 each, so we've got 6 altogether.
But who goes into what room?
Oh, good, I can skip this too. Oh man, the dead old lady, I remember this part.
Let's get her to the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's
I feel
go.
like that line's not new, but I think somebody else delivered it the first time. Alright. Yeah, nothing new here. She's dead. Jim. We're really going in there? I kinda don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago.
What? Are you worried there's a ghost or something?
No, of course not. It's just... Doesn't it bother you?
Nope. I don't believe in ghosts. I feel bad that she died, of course. But there's not really anything I can do about that, is there?
Damn, you're pretty cold, you know
I
that?
prefer bold, but whatever. Just don't let emotions get in the way.
That's pretty much the definition of cold.
Anyway, let's go. Looks like the others have already gone in.
Alright. What is it? Find a ghost or something?
No. Look at the screen. There's something there.
The screen. And there goes the door.
Yep.
Hooray! Everybody's finally here! I've been waiting.
Oh,
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Tim Mioldi and went through the yellow door. That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Tim Mioldi. And it goes the other way too. Tim Mioldi's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy.
oh yeah, potassium is K. That's why he's called potassium. Alright.
Okay then, I think that about does it for the basic rules. Actually, we'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time!
Hey,
No,
wait.
I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. See you later! Have a nice trauma!
We don't have time to talk about rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper,
You
scissors?
have to decide who's gonna press the button.
And you think that's a good way to decide?
Just shut up and do it. 1, 2, 3.
I don't remember actually having to pick this.
Scissors. Damn it.
Yeah, looks like I won.
So what are you gonna pick?
I guess
We're
ally?
playing against Tenmyoji. Do you have any reason to think he won't betray you?
I guess not.
Yeah. If he does, what does that make our BP?
We'd be down to 1 point each. But that's not hopeless. I mean, sure, we'll be a little farther away from the goal, but all we gotta do is earn those
And
points
when
back.
will we do that?
Okay, well, I don't actually know, but it's pretty obvious that we'll be playing this game more than once. After all, we can't get to 9 if we don't.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Well, you won. The decision's yours. Now decide. Ally or betray?
3, 2, 1.
In the Atmos moment before my counter reached 0, I had made my choice. So it looks like ally gives us more options overall, so I suppose we go ally. I mean, I did say I was just going to pick the top option first every time, and then go back and pick the bottom, and then so on and so forth.
Round
so,
1
whatever.
of the Ambidex game has been results. Thank you, Ambidex.
Results. Ambidex game results. It's fine. I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others rushing toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
So you
Oops. Shows ally, huh? You don't get to complain. I won, remember?
Not complaining. I just think you're being a little soft-hearted.
Aw, you worry too much. I'm sure Tenmyoji chose ally too.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You don't have any facts, just misguided optimism.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Why can't I skip that line? He says that line every time. Let's go. We should have a look at those results.
Fine.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to rock! Amberdex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Not a lot of times you're going to see everybody's faces. Kay and Clover betrayed Luna, Dio and Quark betrayed Alice, and we were betrayed by Tenmyoji. God damn.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
We're green solo? Is that what we were?
Sigma. Phi, I'm sorry.
Why? Tenmyoji, why? I trusted you.
Look, I said I was sorry.
See? I told you. A soft heart is the easiest to break. Do you understand what kind of game this is now?
Just tell me one thing, Tenmyoji. Why'd you do it?
Are you serious? Someone's dead, and not just dead. Murdered. I got no reason to think that murderer wasn't one of you. Only an idiot trusts someone he's never met when there's a killer on the loose. You think I had a choice? Right. I think that's enough for me. I'm old, and I'm tired. So tired.
Tenmyoji shuffled off, the same weight I'd seen earlier sitting heavy on his shoulders. It was only then that I noticed an angry voice nearby.
Hey, what the hell is this?
Hey, look, lady, I was gonna choose ally, I swear to God. But just as I'm about to do it, this little bastard runs in and hits the betray button.
What?
Oh, come on. Really gonna just try and play it dumb, huh? You're a manipulative little twerp, aren't you?
Quark, is he telling the truth? Were you the one who chose betray?
No! I didn't do anything! I didn't have a chance to do anything before Mr. Dio pressed the button! I'm telling the truth! I promise!
Sure, kid. Whatever. The cute and innocent act isn't gonna work.
No!
Fine. You just wait.
Alice turned on her heel and stormed off before Quark could reply, leaving him alone with Dio.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me? How could you do that, Mr. Dio? You're a jerk.
He's definitely a jerk. I moved away silently to let them stare daggers at one another. It seemed that theirs wasn't the only team facing some friction, however.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray? Forget it. I understand now. It's silly of me to trust you guys.
The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. It was a grim omen of darker times to come.
Zero, when does the next round?
There we go. Interesting to note that in this timeline, Phi just lets you rock, paper, scissors for the vote. It doesn't shout at you that you have to betray because if you hit one, you die.
Or Fido. Or maybe Mooney. Or maybe everyone.
Oh, somebody might die. Okay. What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone who's me.
I get
There we
it. Sigma, Phi, Alice, and I only have one BP. If any of us chose ally and got betrayed, our BP would drop below 0.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Yeah, my color's changed. It's magenta now.
Mine's magenta too. Me too. Hey, wait! It wasn't just the color that changed. I'm a solo now.
Looks like Clover and I are still pairs, though.
I'm a yellow pair now.
Now we're with Clover.
I am yellow as well, but it seems I'm still a pair.
Then who's the yellow solo?
Me. Still a solo. Looks like I'm cyan.
I'm a cyan pair. Aren't you one too?
Yeah, says pear, and the color's cyan.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates.
Alright, then no more Zero, and this is where we're gonna remember getting kidnapped for the 50th time. Why is this happening to me? Spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew the brooding and whining wasn't getting me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we need to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head, stood up straight, and headed off. Can I skip this, please? Oh my god, let me skip this. No. Yeah, okay, I know where I picked. Thank you.
Oh, Sigma.
Well, have you found anything?
No. What about
Nothing.
you?
I looked through 3 or 4 of the rooms in here. No secret passages so far.
I don't think we're gonna find any. Do you really think Zero Senior is that stupid?
You're probably right. A secret passageway would be a pretty serious oversight. I have a lot of choice adjectives for Zero, but I admit stupid isn't one of them.
Right?
Hey, there's something I've been wondering
What?
about. So, what exactly is the deal with the two of you?
What do you mean?
Well, you obviously know each other pretty well.
Yeah, we do. We're half sisters. Any chance you'd buy that one?
Then what do
Sorry.
you think we are?
I didn't feel like playing games. What's headquarters supposed to mean?
What?
I heard you two talking in the infirmary. You said something about getting in touch with headquarters?
Alice, what should we do?
Alice laid her hands on her hips and sighed.
Clover and I are co-workers.
Okay, where do you co-work?
We can't tell you that.
Why not? Is it some sort of secret government project that you can't talk
You
about?
can tell yourself that if it makes you feel better.
Does it have something to do with Zero?
Why would you think that?
Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. The way you were talking in the infirmary. There's even a Zero. Sure sounds like you've heard of Zero before to me, and Alice, what you two were saying, I'll bet you know something about Zero too. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me what's going on here.
Well, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Clover.
It's okay. I think we can tell him a little.
What do you mean this isn't the first time?
About a year ago, 9 people were kidnapped and forced to play a game. The rules were different, but it was called the Nonary Game. Oh, wait. I guess only 7 of them were really kidnapped. I mean, 2 of them were actually the ones behind it. No, I guess if I count the other 2, then there were 9. Anyway, the people behind that Nonary Game also called themselves Zero.
Whoa, hold on there, Clover. Can you give me more details? Besides, how do you even know about this in the first
Because
place?
I was part of it. I was one of the people who got kidnapped.
Well, what? You mean that this is your second Nonary game?
No, it's my 3rd.
Third?
The same thing happened 10 years ago.
Wait. What are you... Then that means you have to have something to do with this.
I guess you could say that.
What do you mean you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these Nonary games must have decided they wanted you to play a third one.
No, I don't think so.
Why
Because
not?
the game was run by a different person both times, and the guy behind the first Nonary game has already been arrested.
What about the second one? You said there were 2 people for that one.
They're still on the run, but
Then it has to be them.
no, I really don't think so. Because
Why?
they already did what they were trying to do. There's no way they'd have another Nonary game.
Okay. Well, that makes no sense. So let me see if I have this straight. The Nonary game has already been done twice by different people and for different reasons.
Yes. Well, I can't be totally sure, but I think so.
Then why is whoever's doing this calling it the Nonary game? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves Zero?
I don't know.
That's not good enough. You gotta think. Clover, you're the key to figuring all this out. You've gotta think.
But I don't know. Oh,
What?
the gas mask.
The gas mask. Oh yeah, I saw it too. But what about it?
Well, somebody in a gas mask showed up and used that white smoke stuff on me. That's what happened a year ago. And that's what happened on the 22nd. Someone with a gas mask attacked Alice and me while we were...
Whoa, then it's gotta be the same person.
But I don't know why they do that. I mean, they already did what they needed to do. And if it was them, then I don't know why all these other people are here. Except for me and Alice. None of you guys have anything to do with what happened a year ago, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any other people here?
Yeah, I'm sure. I know I've never met Luna, or Dio, or Tenmyoji, or Quark, or Phi. But Kay...
Right. There's no way to know who he is under that armor. And if his memory loss is real, he wouldn't know even if he had met any of us.
Unless we can get that mask off him, I can't say for sure if I've met him before or not.
Okay, keep going. What happened with the first and second Nonary games? Maybe they can tell us something. Before she could respond, Alice spoke up.
Sorry, but I think that's all you're going to get.
What?
We
Why?
don't have any proof that you're not Zero Senior. If you are, then she'd be telling our enemy all our secrets. I can't let that happen.
Are you an idiot? For one, I am not Zero. Second, even if I was, I'd already know everything you're refusing to tell me. There's no reason for you to do this.
That. Maybe there's something we know that Zero Senior doesn't.
And that would be...
Are you deaf? I said we're not telling you. Let's go, Clover. There's one more room we haven't visited.
Oh, okay, coming.
Hey, hold on a
Goodbye.
minute. The only word that would appropriately describe how they left them would be stalked. I could have followed them, sure, but it was clear I wouldn't be getting any more information out of Alice or Clover. Damn it. I kicked one of the lockers angrily, but it only rattled back at me. There wasn't anything more I could do. It's time to move on to a different room. I dug my hands in my pockets and headed off. So it looks like we're gonna have to do all of them. But if we're getting different dialogue, then I guess it's fine. I guess. I'm glad so that scene was there. The more like Clover Alice stuff we can get, the better. Not entirely sure where this lines up with the end of 999, but I'm glad it's coming out now.
Another dude. This place is turning into a real sausage fest.
What are you telling me for? Oh yeah, you were one of the first people in here, weren't you?
Yeah, so?
Well, did you notice anything?
No. Although I guess I did notice that the sofa's pretty comfortable.
Okay, how about something more useful?
I'd say that the comfort level of a sofa is pretty useful.
This is a line that gets referenced again in Zero Time Dilemma. Just putting that out there.
Dio, what's this?
That? What, you can't tell? It's a dirty magazine.
Oh, come on. It's about astronomy. Can you even
Can you
read?
even see? Just look at those rings on Saturn. Don't they excite you?
Different strokes, I
It
guess.
appears to be a special dedicated to a lunar eclipse. The cover says the eclipse can be observed on December 31st, 2028.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it did say something like that.
December 31st, huh? That's 6 days from now, right?
6 days, huh?
You mean today is December 25th?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it is. Depends on how long I was out after they hit me with that gas, I suppose.
Hey, Kay. Your team went to the crew quarters, right? Did you find anything?
Nothing of interest.
You'd better not be hiding something.
There really wasn't anything helpful. At least, nothing that could help us escape. There was a book about a cat, though.
A cat? What, so now Zero Senior's a crazy cat lady? Just what the hell are we supposed to do with that tidbit?
Well, it's more useful than how comfortable the sofa is.
Hey! The sofa's comfort level is very useful. What?
I think you must have misunderstood me. This book isn't for, cat ladies. It's about Schrodinger's cat.
I don't really give a shit about the breed, genius. Anyway, I'm a dog person, if you couldn't tell.
No, It's not an issue of breed.
Okay. So it's a story about poor Mr. Schrodinger and his beloved cat. Don't tell me. The cat dies at the end. Who fucking who?
Fine. Never mind.
Just as I was about to open my mouth and tell Kay that I cared about what he'd found even if Dio didn't, Luna and Phi appeared. Don't worry, we'll get to the Schrodinger's cat later.
Sigma.
So this is where you were.
Did any of you find anything?
Nope, we got squad.
You were looking though, right? Hey, answer me.
Oh, well, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them what they found. Nothing.
Useless.
What about you, Sigma? You were one of the people searching the infirmary, weren't you?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. It'd take too long to explain. Just have a look at this. I got the paper out of my pocket and handed it to Luna.
It looks like a piece of newspaper.
Yeah, we found it in the infirmary safe.
The headline says, Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What? What is Radical 6?
Just read the article.
Okay. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. It was Kay who finally broke the spell.
Is there a chance? I mean, I certainly hope it isn't the case, but could it be that this facility is, in fact, one of the quarantine locations that clipping mentions?
Then, you're saying we're all infected with this Radical 6 virus?
I don't know. Doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any kind of symptoms, right? Right?
Well, I do feel a little strange. I've lost my balance a few times.
My body feels kind of weird too, now that you mention
That's
it.
probably just because you were asleep for so long.
Are you suggesting that our incarceration here has nothing to do with this article?
Hold on. How does Luna know how long we were asleep for?
Yeah, it just doesn't add up. The order's backwards. Maybe if we'd been thrown in here after this virus started spreading. But right now it looks like we were abducted before this thing turned into a pandemic. How's that make any kind of sense? Besides, you found that article in the safe, right? That means Zero Senior put it there specifically so we could find it and read it.
Why would Zero do something like that?
So that we'd think this place is a quarantine facility. So that we'd think what Zero wants us to think.
How do you mean?
This thing is just a prop. Something to set the scene. Zero's trying to freak us out. That article is a fake.
You got a point. If it was real, why cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in red pen or something.
Right? That lazy son of a bitch. Probably too much of a pain in the ass to fake a whole paper.
What does the other side look like?
The other side? Oh, hold on. It's black.
See? There you go. Why would a newspaper just be black on one side?
Well, perhaps there was an ad there.
An ad?
Some sort of full-page ad with a black background.
No. I bet you money an article like this was front page news. It's too big of a story. And I really don't think they put full page ads on the back of the front page.
Exactly. Even I know that. And I can count the number of times I've read a paper on one hand. If Zero Senior really wanted to trick us, why not go all out? Only an idiot would fall for this. It's pathetic. Am I right or what?
I suppose you do have a point.
Yes, I agree.
Besides, I don't remember ever hearing any news about any pandemic. If it was really killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that would have been on the news or something.
You're right. We would have heard about it.
Alright, let's have a look around and see if we can find anything else.
Good idea.
I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seemed to be that they intended to remain. Okay, see y'all later. With a wave, I made my way to the exit. Where to next? There was only one other place I hadn't gone.